Welcome to the Four Listeners Program. Welcome aboard, everybody. Thanks for checking us out this week. What up, everybody? I'm Spear. On the mics with me this week is the Z-Man. What is up, Z?
When Irish eyes are smiling, tooraloo-raloo.
Okay. Nice. On the other mic is the mighty Ganthor. What is up, Ganthor?
What up? I'm
What's
trying
up?
to see if my voice can go lower than yours.
See if you can be mighty.
It can't.
Kick it. All right. This week, something must be done about emoji. This is kind of on the heels of last week. We were talking about doing laundry and some of the hieroglyphics that come along with trying to describe how you go about doing laundry. And it dawns on me that hieroglyphics now have made their way back into society in a very big way. It used to be thousands of years ago that the Egyptians and other primitive cultures were talking through pictures, right?
Did your mom teach you that?
His mom's a teacher, so that's a valid question.
They communicated through pictures, and it feels like we've come full circle now in this society where everyone talks via emoji.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that about?
I don't get it. Did you see the commercial where it's like, hey, here's our new whatever car. You need to describe it using only emoji.
Yes.
And then the three people who were doing it would be like smiley face, hands up, slapping hands.
Come on, man. I mean, have we reached that point now where a focus group now has to describe what they're feeling about a car by trying to pick the appropriate Unicode representation of an emoji? What the fuck, dude?
And there's now, now there used to be like 100 emojis or something like that, right? It wasn't that bad. And now there are I don't even know how many dollars, like 50,000?
There's like 4,000
I don't know how you find emojis. And now they changed it so that, because people were upset that there weren't emojis in all colors. I thought the original emoji was just these yellow, right? It was like a Simpsons yellow, which is kind of race neutral, I would think, but...
Right. So now they've kind of said, well, we don't want to be racist, so now there are emojis for like all the different kinds of skin tones.
And like even one of them looks like they're like albino. It's
right.
Like pink.
Yeah. Go put the cool sunglasses on that one. So I'm kind of tired of all of this. You know, and I think, you know, this is when I get into the get off my lawn. You know, people need to talk in words. You know, BC, R, and U are not letters; they're words, and you should represent them that way. And like people who text or tweet or what have you have lost the ability to write in full sentences with actual punctuation and grammar and shit. And I feel like it's the downfall of society.
Is there punctuation for emoji?
Emoji is made out of fucking punctuation.
That's the allure for me, is making ASCII letters into pictures. That's not what those letters were supposed to do. That's why it's funny, because you say, colon parenthesis. And I'm sure the first time somebody saw that, they're like, what? Colon parenthesis, huh? And, oh, it's a smiley face. That's funny. Or when I draw dong pictures and send them to Spear.
Right. You know how many times I've seen a penis
penetrating a vagina.
Yes, I see lots of those. Lots of those.
Or boobs. I send them those things. Yes. They're made out of characters and they're funny.
Right.
But
like sending you a cartoon version of a dick. That kind of takes the fun out of it.
Yeah, because somebody's had to draw the dick, and that's I just pick it from a picture. It's like it defeats the purpose of it.
There's no creativity.
Hold on, but it would be very funny for when you're picking your dick. That if it was different skin tones and like the yellow one was really small but the black one was really big.
That would be pretty racist, I think.
But that's the whole point of putting the skin tones on there, is to make sure that all the races are appropriately represented, and so you got to make sure they're genetically accurate.
Holy cow!
Yeah, I'm not going to touch that. But that's people get super clever with all of the Unicode characters that they can do, and they can make funny pictures and faces and things, and I am all for that. But the whole pre-made, pre-rendered, just pick a drawing out of a list that doesn't even take any skill, that I'm not a fan of.
It's worth pointing out at least that emoji were invented by the Japanese.
Always.
The first emoji were used in 1998, but what ended up happening was there was a guy, Nicholas Lufrani, and he's the motherfucker who started all this. He recognized the growth in use of ASCII emoticons with mobile technology, and he started experimenting with animating smiley faces. And it's unbelievable. I mean, in 2015, the face with tears of joy was named Oxford Dictionary's Word of the Year. An emoji was named Word of the Year from the Oxford Dictionary. And I weep.
By definition, not a word.
By definition, not a word, and I weep for the English language. You know, the worst part about it now is that there are emoji for everything. There's emoji for like traffic signs. There's emoji for like animals and dogs and cats and all kinds of stuff. There's an emoji for poop.
Yeah, I love that one.
It usually looks like a like chocolate ice cream, right?
Yeah.
But
Very skillfully laid.
But that's right. But more often than not, it's got a face on it.
Yeah, it does. Now
Why in the hell does
Mr. Hankey's brother?
It's fuck. Who in their right mind puts a fucking face in a pile of poo?
I would.
I will admit that early on I used like the smiley face or the winky face, but I feel like I had to stop.
Well, I used it as well, but I only used it because it forced me to. It changed my shit. So when I put the colon parenthesis, it switched it to that stupid happy face.
Oh yeah, that's the way. Well, what's when you paste like a log snippet and it turns half the characters in it to emojis?
Yeah,
exactly. You're
in a text editor,
and it fucking changes all your shit up.
Oh man, they used to drive me crazy.
It still drives me crazy. Why doesn't it drive you crazy anymore?
Because I don't do any work anymore. I don't do any actual work anymore.
Right, I forgot. Fucking suit.
That's right. I don't do any actual work anymore. I go to meetings, and we don't use emojis in meetings.
You should start.
So here's the next thing. So I installed Gboard, which is Google's keyboard for iPhone, and it does a bunch of cool things. It's got swipe built into it, so I can use the swipe feature for typing. But it also has search built right into it, so I can web search, image search, or emoji search right from my keyboard. And so every time I type the word poop, which I actually do a fair amount of time when I'm texting, it always asks me if I want to put the poop emoji in there.
Wait,
and then
wait, slow down. You actually talk enough about poop in your text messaging?
Dude. And you don't?
No.
Yeah, let me read you my text from this morning to Minion. We just got back from a long weekend, right? Third poop of the morning, comforts of home, lost 4 pounds since last night, but that is still up 3 from the trip. And it changes my word poop into a poop emoji.
Wow.
Which now makes me look like I actually intended to put the poop emoji in, and then I actually took the time to search for it.
That's crazy.
That's pretty messed up, bro.
Well, the other cool thing that the Gboard does, though, is it lets you do like Giphy search or Jiffy searches, whatever you call those things. So, like, if you're like whatever, I'm talking about poop, comforts of home, I could go Giphy search that, and it'll give me like a funny anime GIF that I can also throw in my text message, which is kind of nice. I don't know if that's kind of nice. It's kind of silly.
I don't know. I just here's my thing. If I'm texting anybody or I'm messaging somebody or something along those lines, I think just a little bit less of them, just a little bit, if they use like a lot of emoji. I don't mind the odd smiley face. Let's be clear. The odd smiley face I can deal with. But if you're communicating almost entirely in emoji, or if you're posting on Facebook and there's just like 16 emojis and like 4 hashtags, you need to be taken out back.
Can you hashtag with emojis?
I don't think you can hashtag with emojis.
Yet.
You should try it, dude.
But hold on, is this the result of Twitter where I can't type the word hamburger because that's too many characters, so it's better to put emoji, right?
Is that what this is about? Is that what it boils down to?
I mean, you're saving HAMBURGER, what is that, 8 letters?
And you're just going to replace that with one character.
Right. So maybe people are just being super smart with that.
If that's the case, I mean, again, we are talking in hieroglyphics.
I don't understand why they use this. Repeat the same emoji a bunch of times in a row.
Right. You get like hamburger, wine glass, hamburger, wine glass, hamburger, wine glass.
Crying, sad face 5 times.
Because you're super sad.
That's like the same thing as putting like 5 exclamation points at the end. They really want you to know you mean it.
Oh my god.
And even if that was a thing for Twitter, that still doesn't make any sense for texting, right? Because texting, there's no limit.
No, you can just send all the text messages you want.
Right.
What's more meaningful, putting 5 sad faces or typing "I am really, really sad"?
Really, really?
I am very sad.
I'm really very?
I'm
Super
very,
duper?
really sad. I'm super duper sad. I'm fucking sad, okay? What? Would it be easier just to say that? Just say it. Just say it.
Or if you're that sad, maybe you call the person.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I'm sad. And then you can hear it in their voice. And they're
The
sad.
least used app on my phone is Phone.
I weep for humanity.
It's only going to get worse, dude.
What? We have to figure out, something must be done about this. We have to get past this. How do we do that? I don't need to have a secret decoder ring to try to talk to somebody.
So here, that's actually one of the funny things about this, too, is that your secret decoder ring, so like even the pictures of the emojis are up to interpretation, right?
Yeah.
So like what I send you may not look like what you think it is or what I intend it to be. Like, talking with the eggplant. The most commonly misused emoji is the ones of the praying hands.
Yes.
People use it as a high five. It's not a high five. It's praying hands.
That's correct.
And so that could be very confusing if you're like, high five, or I'm praying for you. You got
Right.
cancer. High five.
High five!
Again, if you got cancer and you're telling someone over texting and then you're replying over texting, maybe that's
the wrong thing. Maybe that's the wrong
maybe
time.
That's the wrong technology.
Yeah,
so.
maybe that's the wrong time to, say to somebody that you have cancer. And maybe that's the wrong response. If you should just say, "I'm praying for you," not praying emoji, or sad face. Shouldn't it be, you call them and you console? I don't know. The whole fucking thing drives me insane. And as long as we're on the topic of praying, there is, and I wish I were making this up, but there is a 3,000-page emoji translation of the Bible, where if you look at, this is now the Bible emoji Twitter account, in the book of Genesis, and book is the emoji, and it starts, in the beginning, God emoji created the heavens, stars emoji, and the earth emoji.
That's really shitty. So who's Jesus? What emoji is Jesus?
Is there actually a Jesus emoji? Well, I don't know. You can download this book on iTunes for $3. By the way,
No thanks.
the actual King James Bible, printed without emojis, is 3,400 pages long. So the emoji Bible is 3,300 pages long. So here's the fun part about this. The Unicode standard now has released new versions of emoji pretty regularly. The Unicode version 9.0, which is scheduled for release in June of this year, has a whole bunch of candidates that are on the docket. On the top is the rolling on the floor laughing emoji, because you can't just put ROFL anymore. Now you have to have an emoji to say ROFL.
That doesn't make any sense.
There's face with cowboy hat, so you get a smiley
What
face
is
now
that?
with a cowboy hat. You get a clown face emoji. You get a lying face, which is a Pinocchio nose emoji. There's a drooling face, a drooling face emoji. There's a rhinoceros emoji. Like, do we really need a
No.
rhinoceros emoji? Are people really using? I mean, there's a whole bunch of them now. There's deer, rhinoceros, bat, eagle, duck, owl, lizard, shark, shrimp, squid, and butterfly. Also on here, kiwi fruit, avocado, potato, carrot, cucumber, peanuts, croissant, baguette bread.
Sorry, what did you say?
Croissant?
What?
Croissant?
Such a fuck up.
Want me to say it again?
You are a fuck up. Yeah, one more time. Croissant.
Croissant?
Croissant.
I mean, do people really need to talk in these things? The only thing that I'm actually glad for is that finally bacon gets its due, and now there's a bacon emoji.
Well, I mean, it should.
Yep.
I wonder how many pig food related emojis there are. I bet you there's ribs and some pork chops.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's look it up. Pork chops. Because what you can do is you can look through the entire Emojipedia, and you can look up to see whether or not there's an emoji that...
The fact that it needs an Apedia in order to do this is ridiculous.
That's right. There's no pork chops emoji, unfortunately. Let's see if there's a pork emoji. There's no pork emoji. There's more than likely a pig emoji.
I'm sure there's several.
In fact, there are. There's a pig face, a pig nose, and a boar. and sadly, when you look up pig in Emojipedia, the woman emoji comes up, and I want to talk to the sexist bastards who coded the fucking indexing on the search for Emojipedia. That's fucked up.
That's pretty fucked up.
They probably didn't explicitly code in a result for that, dude. You know better.
So let's play a game, boys and girls. Come up with something completely outrageous, and let's see if there's an emoji for it.
Is there a fuck you or a middle finger?
Yes, there is. I know
Excellent.
there is, because Ganthor gave me one the other day.
Can I get it in multiple skin tones?
I believe
did?
you-
I don't think I did that.
Sure you
I don't think
did.
that was me.
Yeah, you did. You sent me reversed hand with middle finger extended.
When did I do that?
Oh, it was a few weeks ago.
Maybe I did. No, I wouldn't. I don't know how I would have found that.
I don't know, but you did.
So we have one for shit. Do we have one for peeing?
Nope. There's a poop, but no pee.
How about lemonade?
There's a lemon, but not a lemonade.
How about tampon?
Oh God, I hope not.
Yeah,
No.
that doesn't seem right, dude.
Is there?
No, there is not.
How about bondage? Or handcuffs? Or whip?
There's a police officer. There's no whip. There's no whip.
All right, so there's still a lot of room for improvement.
There,
How many-
yeah.
I just found something I can't believe that actually came up with a search result.
What's that?
Emoji the movie, coming soon, 2017.
Oh, I forgot to mention that.
How do you make that into a movie?
It's a real. It's
an
real.
animated movie,
It's an
and they're
animated
basically going to
movie.
be the smiley and the big whatever yellow man is going to be the main character.
It's going to take place entirely in a smartphone. This is the Emoji movie, and this was just recently announced at the at CinemaCon. Sony Pictures Animation President Christine Belson offered the first concrete details on the movie and said, "Did you know inside your phone there's a secret world?" And the emojis themselves are characters living in Emoji Valley.
I blame that whatever that animal movie that just came out where it shows you what animals do when you're alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is going to have to be like, look, I said the same thing about the Lego movie, and I thought the Lego movie was going to be the suck, but they better come up with something like that. You know what I mean?
So here, check this out. Fox has optioned Play-Doh, the movie. Someone else is optioning Viewmaster and Magic 8 Ball, the movie.
Magic 8 Ball, the movie.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
There's only one way to make this thing stop is stop watching it.
What?
Don't watch it. Don't let them have hype.
And stop using emoji for all that is holy. Please. Like, I will not date a woman who only talks and who only texts in emojis.
Agreed.
I don't mind the odd smiley face. I'm okay with that. But if you're peppering your conversation with 17 emojis, you're out. I'm done.
How much? What's your limit?
Per message,
Yeah.
2 max.
Wow.
Per message or per conversation?
Per message.
Oh my God, 2's way too much.
2's too much.
I was thinking like a fractional.
a fractional emoji.
Like
per,
1 in 10.
1 in
We'll go
10
0.1.
messages.
Yeah.
I guess I have a relative level of tolerance as long as I don't see it in every message. You're right. You're probably right. If I see 1 in every message, to me it's the same as an LOL. Like if I see an LOL in every message, are you really laughing out loud every message?
My uncle LOLs in every message. when I'm like on GChat with him or something like that, LOL after every fucking sentence.
I mean, is everything that hilarious?
Not to me.
It can't.
Maybe he is really laughing. I don't know.
It can't possibly be that hilarious where you're laughing out loud all the time. Nor can everything be that sunny where everything you have to smile or wink at everything. Nor is everything filled with poop.
Agreed.
No, you're right. I would have to draw the line at maybe 2 per 10
Yeah, I would go with 2 per conversation at max.
max. Where's your tolerance there, Ganthor?
Handful.
So you'd actually
Maybe 4.
you actually go. Oh, you're going a little higher. You have a higher level of tolerance there.
Yep. Yeah,
All
I'd
right.
go 4.
You go 4.
How many would your mom go?
I don't even think my mom knows what an emoji is.
3 eggplants deep.
Oh wow. Now, I wonder if my tolerance for emojis goes up if the girl is hot.
Oh, it absolutely does.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
As does your tolerance for like smoking or gum chewing or anything else.
Yep.
No,
Yes.
no,
Yep.
that's not true.
It's
Yeah,
true.
it is.
I mean, I would think that emojis like this would be on the order of smoking as a disgusting habit that needs to be quit to save one's life.
Long term, it's not going to work, but short term, you'd still fuck her.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I don't think I could. I honestly don't think I could. I think
You're
I would
telling
be.
me that if she was all hot and bothered and wanting to get on your dick, and she was like happy face emoji, turtle emoji, eggplant, chocolate bar, you would be like, no, you got to get out of my bed. She could shit in your bed and you'd still hit that.
I don't think so. I really don't.
Yeah, you would.
No.
You wouldn't call her back in the morning. You'd probably throw away the sheets, but you'd still fuck her.
No, I don't think so, man. Honest to God, I don't think I would.
Yeah, you would.
No, I don't think so.
I'm calling it, dude.
You're calling it.
You disappoint me.
What's new? So what do we learn? What do we learn about emoji? Z-Man, what do we learn?
I predict that Emoji in the movie will be the worst thing in the world.
I concur. Ganthor, what did you learn?
That you are full of shit.
I'm not full of shit. I would not do it. It would be a major turnoff to me.
We'll see.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I learned that poop should not have eyeballs.
I think it's fairly funny. Have you actually seen the stuffed animal versions of that? They have stuffed animal ones. You can have Minion's nephew. They have they're in Oklahoma and they have tornado warnings and shit. And so he has a poop emoji stuffed animal plush toy that he uses as a security blanket.
You
kind
can't
of
be
thing
serious. You're not serious. He's got.
I am absolutely serious.
Yep.
Google that shit. It's there. It's real.
I learned that is some shit.
Yeah,
That's
they have
all.
plush toy emoji toy dolls.
A plush poop emoji doll.
You should get it for your kid. I bet you he would fucking think you were the bomb.
No.
Yeah.
Nope. No, sir. So if you think that a plush poop emoji doll is the shit, why don't you go ahead and let us know on the Facebook page.
But it literally is the shit, so you know.
On the Facebook page, facebook.com/4listeners or 4listeners.com. You can check out the show on Stitcher Radio or on iTunes or on Google Play. Just search for 4Listeners. It will pop right on up, and you can tweet at us on the Twitters at 4Listeners. We thank you for checking us out this week, and we hope that you will check us out again next week. Thanks a bunch, everybody.
And when Irish eyes are smiling, should they steal your heart away?
Do you want to throw something in the outro? Countdown to 250. Get in there. Give us likes and whatever else, or get us on iTunes. I don't know.
Well, there you go. You just did it. Get us likes.
The countdown to 250 has begun.
Has begun.
Give us likes. Like us in the like box.
Like us now. In a world where we don't have enough likes.
Tuesday, Tuesday, Tuesday.